again, sir.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off? I don't know what you're talking about. He did something. He stole his employer's goods. And listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
No. He means La Puta Madre.
A legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock.
Yeah, him.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire. He's getting into this.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
He's surprisingly good at this. Not bad at all. Look at him look.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorryman and Carter's Guild.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him. The main thing is to not overdo it. And, of course, what social sensibilities you're bringing to the table. Remain sensitive. People are watching.
What? What do you think we're doing right now? There's some kind of homo thing? Make me, runt.
We'll just have to ask someone else about the lady driver.
Or you could look around. Find this guy's cabin. Check all the lorries. It's scary when cops are snooping in your things, no? Stuck in the traffic jam. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. It is the seal of Royalist era Revachol. The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy. Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
There he is, in front of Rita, smoking nervously, hoping it's over.
Promising race pupil returns.
And?
Everyone can see that. It has
Baby, don't be mean. Give him another chance.
anything for you, babe. Fascinating. The Revacholian degenerate shows signs of racial self-reflection. How did you accomplish this little feat? So it would seem, Throloful. I find myself at a crossroads. On one hand, this pathetic self-therapy has little to do with the great mystery of living organisms, the race enigma. And, of course, you will not be able to free yourself from the yoke of rule. It is too late. It may be lethal to stop at this point, but still. If the Revacholian degenerate is capable of critical thought, he may still prove a race adversary. Why?
Jean, baby. Do the heroic thing.
Very well. You may enter once.
Well done. Let's go.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly...
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
The drawer opens smoothly. In hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled.
Everard Clare, probably, the head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it.
The special borscht seems a bit odd in the list. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling all items on the list have been crossed out. The drawer slides shut. An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change." The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952, and a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then...
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. How may I help you?
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows.
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here. No. Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period? If you need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. I can't help you over the phone. Are we done?
The call is terminated. The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism. They represent a society in accord with them because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, to your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct you. After rifling the page, the magazine is divided into several sections. Comrade, as you know, this journal but like the structure, only 4 issues in, and it sounds like. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective,
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders.
you flip back to the front of this section. You also, whoa. Bear wrestling. Flip. It seems to be part of a new public fitness initiative in the people's, according to this extremely credulous, based on the Sapormat Sport Kelezinski. It's quite, according to, this is the that's very much the idea.
The Samaran People's Republic? No, I should expect not. Why do you ask? They're quite the spectacle, on account of the
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you. It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you why they did. As you leaf through the main feature, the tip-top tournée is this so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer. You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season. Instead, you find yourself scared where to even so, all of it, basically. Oddly enough, there's no way. Have you ever met undercapitalists? Thus, and that at the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 7. Sure, it's the stilted language and the magazines.
I can imagine. Something tells me there's not exactly a glut of young communists. If I had to...
You flip back to the front of the magazine. Unsurprisingly, you skim the headline. Finally, this must be Gaston's handiwork. One of the editorials. You flip back to the front. This is the night watchman's booth. The name, listen,
It's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are... It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street.
Why did you take that picture of René? Fine. But let's move. I don't want...
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow. The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however...
I'm not here to tell you what to do, detective.
Oh boy, where to start? Elevated risk of dementia? Don't think about that. Quick, think about something else. The enormity of the case before you. You stand and exit the...
Container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes. The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisund on Moor.
Container. Everard. He looks after everyone. I see you are not a union man, mister. I mean, I don't just some of the other guys don't look... Oh, yes, people say...
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane...
Everything is so pretty and red. You and Leo look like brothers.
Sure is, mister.
I had to break this bonding moment, but the red containers mean they are replacing the company livery with the union livery, which means this strike isn't going...
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates. Keeping the scabs, we're on a strike.
So no one?
Not everyone is down there, but Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation for a week or so. Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's you. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everard. I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. Well, that's just how boys are, you know.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hearties.
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow. Too late. Leo's mouth. Now he's talking about some...
Yes, I'm like Miss... Actually, Miss...
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real prick, but I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here, and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Oh, Lizzie,
He respects that word. That's obvious.
But she's a real nice... If me missus and me, Dr. Lemaitre said so. And she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years, she has.
Law school? Could she be talking about the union fixer, aka the gardener?
Looks like it.
I'm not sure what a fixer is, but she is a real nice girl.
Telling the gardener you know her name might throw her off.
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht. Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Rin. Yes, yes. I'm taking it to him. The borscht keeps him happy and in fighting spirits. Oh, the whirlings cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak well. Oh, sure, mister.
He didn't actually understand what you meant. And
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be... Oh, you want Mr. Everard then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire... Guys like Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Oh, Mr. Everard is where he always is. In his office, of course. Bye-bye now.
before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.